There we go. Right, let me get this sheet. We are going to be here, SilentJoker versus Aldo. Aldo, being a member of Pros, is who I am going to be rooting for ever so slightly. And let me share the stream. Now, I'm going to give a quick run through of the group so far. So, Azzy Boy is top of Group 1 so far with 3 points, having played one of the two playlists with silver. It is then Luke and Heredia in that group, silver with 0 points. Top of Group 2 is Max. Max has 4 points total. That's a draw and a win. Jacob has 1 point for the draw. And then the other two have yet to play. Group 3, official, top with 6 points. And now we have Aldo versus Silent. To see how the rest of this group starts, looking like it's going to pan out. Group 4 is Nacho on 6 points. Ty and Leo haven't faced off yet, and Vortex on 0. Group 5 haven't played yet. In Group 6, both Taggart and Lazy are on 6 points after beating Drip and Roby, respectively. And then Rezkio has 6 points taken from Matt. Kino and King Fet's yet to play. Group 8 and Group 9 have yet to play their matches. 28 took 4 points against Jake. That's a win and a draw. Jake getting 1 point. Lord Life again as well, taking 4 points. That's a win and a draw against Zombie. So Zombie on 1 point as well. Fern smacked me up, taking it 6 points. Sick beat Fluky, giving him 6 points as well. And the boys are launching the job. We are on what looks like big drop. Could be H200, but Fat Boy Frank offering luck to all. There we go. With that, with Silent, we are unable to spectate Aldo. Aldo is potentially going to have to look at changing that going forward, but Aldo, with some good brake boosting, takes the lead. Spin that camera a bit and get a little look at the car. You can see Silent did get extra boost down the final bit of the hill, and he swung into the lead across the jump. Hey, Alex, Shiftless, Jack, Fat Boy and Joker, thank you all for tuning in. I believe Jack is also doing Starstrider-Fox track at the moment, so check out Jack's channel and head over to support my two other pros boys, as Aldo appears to be closing the gap slightly. SilentJoker. There is Aldo just behind, shooting into the corner a little bit later on the brakes. Very nice and high up onto the platform, a little bit shorter jump, and Aldo is neck and neck. Now Aldo did touch the ground there first, but SilentJoker getting a little extra kick of traction. But Aldo, with the extra speed through the loop boost, has pulled ahead. Really, really nice stuff from both drivers. And they carry on. Silent again pulled into the lead. Obviously chasing the brake boost on the right side, and it looked like he got a couple. When I say right side, I do mean the right wheels. It is the left side of the track, so I'm talking about the side of the car. I do know my left from my right quite well. I mean, your left hand, when you hold it up with your thumb and finger, looks like an L. And Aldo comes past through into the loop. As he's, oh, bit of a wobble from Joker. Nice catch, Joker. Very nice catch. I would have been in the bin. My race would have been completely over. Confidence shot in the foot, but you managed to catch it. You won't be happy, but you did manage to catch. So, massive well done. Bit of a scare, but you managed to see yourself through it. And across the jump. Aldo takes first, taking the first playlist to 1-0 so far. Again, thank you to all of the guys tuning in. Please put in chat which way you could think this is maybe going to swing over the two playlists. I didn't get to see the track, it has just launched. Oh, and we're on the big 69 subscribers. Again, thank you, that is rocketing up. We are unable to sit on Aldo. It is what I would normally do, go with second place. But that's nice and tidy across 2 jumps from Joker, and he has managed to pull out a slight lead. Oh, unlucky. It's something that just got hung up in the wood of the wall ride. And Joker, with a bit of an exclamation in my chat, wasn't overly happy. I think that's supposed to be for fuck's sake. Wishing he'd maybe played it safe, but he, like I say, he did just get the wheel hung up in the wood of the wall ride, making it exceptionally difficult for him to be able to pull the car back down, and it just dragged upwards and over the lip of the wall. There we are, through the tubes, nice and tidy. And Aldo is just at the bottom of the straight, swinging to the right, Silent straightened up. And again, nice and tidy round the corner, slight pull to the left. Hey Fluky! Again, big apologies dude for missing your match a little bit earlier. As Aldo spun out off the wall ride, and now Joker has got the lead. There is Aldo just behind. Oh, Alex is going with Joker. Joker with a little spin off the jump, but managed to control it well and get himself facing into the right direction for the corner. Now you see, like I did say at the beginning of the stream, maybe it was just before some people had got in, I have been in parties with Silent. He's a good lad, good racer, but Aldo is in pros with me, and I would like to see pros doing as well as possible. So if you can take 3 points each, I'd be more than happy. And we've seen the fastest lap from Joker so far with a 1:35.462, but remember there was the spin into the corner, losing a bit of time, and Aldo isn't all that far behind. Not losing too much time into the corner. And Aldo will be hitting that wall ride, and he got it. He's closed the gap, and he's coming in hot. Nice and tidy through, just catching up, and the car's bricked and flipped, and Aldo's gone. It was more of getting hung up on the side, just caught the left hand side of the car on the track, and the car ended up hitting hard and flipping. Nice and tidy through the tubes, and he has caught up some of that distance lost, but Aldo does look like is going to take the second race, and has, with a 1:31.7. I believe it was 0.5, and thank you very much for understanding, Fluky. I had I think it was 4 or 5 hours sleep at the most last night, and I've just suddenly hit a bit of a wall this afternoon and had to jump off for a bit of a nap. That was hugely unlucky, man. I saw that your wheel did get stuck. Yeah, your wheel got hung up in the wood of the wall ride, didn't it there, Joker? And it was highly unlucky. These two, they're already through. Yeah, it was exceptionally unlucky, dude. I was able to give it quite good description of what had happened on stream there. So nobody knows it was just a normal racing mistake. It was a bit of a rock star bit of bullshit. Like, that bit of wood should be as hard as the rest of the sidewall, but the car does have the tendency to just clip a little bit through it. See Aldo there in his, I believe it to be a matte orange. And a very strong start from Aldo, pulling away heavy off the line. Oh, that's a unlucky Joker. And now the horn. A horn of despair. But don't let it affect you, Joker. There's still plenty of opportunity for Aldo to make a mistake. Joker with an interesting double loop line through the tube. He's carrying a lot of speed down the hill. Unlucky man. Again, it is a barrier I've met many times. Just juts out. It is at this point that I would normally let Joker have the breathing space, but with the settings that Aldo has, the weight is firmly on Joker. He handled that well there, and he made it up the jump nicely, and he's going for the big swing across. That looks thin. He's reset quickly. Keep going, Joker man, keep going. You're all good. Don't let it dishearten you. We've all made that mistake. Oh, the car bucking around a little bit, but gets it back under control. Just not quite sure what happened there. It looked like it's all good, and then he slammed on the brakes. Nicely done, Joker, nicely done. Tear the feathering of the throttle. It looks like he's made it nicely over. Getting the wheels touched down. Nice and high up that track beat. Very nice, strong brake boost there from Joker. And now, hopefully, going to settle into a nice lap. I know Joker is watching, so I'll Try to be a little bit more reserved and then focus in. Let's just watch Joker do his thing. Joker does take a nice early lead. Just hung up on the curve and he couldn't flick back to the left the way he would have liked. And here he goes. Through the loop. Nice. Nice ramp skip, Joker. Very nice. Nice and smooth. You can see that the car hadn't really lost too much speed, meaning that was a bit of a ghost hit on the fence. Joker's gone a little bit too thin. And Joker just take him a little moment to settle back in. Honestly, Joker, don't let this affect you. Like, we all know who you are. We all know that you are a very good racer. We do understand that this is very new. And the mistakes aren't normally caught for as many people to see. So don't worry, just use this as an opportunity, this playlist, to help settle in. If you want, we can have a little chat about you just doing the next playlist without being streamed. Definitely, it really doesn't help that Aldo, like, not putting any criticism onto Aldo, but Aldo, I'm not able to split the pressure between the two of them as I normally would choose to do. It is all on Joker. Aldo's settings don't allow me to spectate, so I cannot take myself off Joker. Handled that nicely though. Got himself round the corner. Handled that nicely. Beautiful brake boost. And got really close to the edge of the track. He's trying different lines through this tube still. Going with the loop to the left side this time. Just seeing what is going to get him a safe amount of speed. Very clean ramp skip there, very clean. We've seen just coming off the fence. Unlucky Joker. So a 234.383 from Aldo. Well, don't go quite as thin this time. That's the one, man. Very nice. It does look like Aldo has waited up at the top. Nice curb boosting to the very edge of the curb, using all curb can, taking us high revs through the little drop down onto the next piece of track. Now, as long as he makes it up here nice and clean, all is now good. And he is. No, so I thought he cleared that, but the car just hadn't gone far enough forward. And this is one of the reasons why I have so much trouble with this track. And there, Aldo's crossed the line, making sure that Silent wasn't going to DN it. Crossing the line in reverse. Very nice stuff there, Joker. And again, Joker mate, if you want to have a little word with me about what we do for the next playlist, that's completely down to you, dude, because I can't swap between the two of you, so like, I do understand if you do want to focus into the next playlist and try and get on with your drive. Because like I said and have said, that we know that all eyes and weight of YouTube pressure is upon you at the moment, and I will have a little word with Aldo going forward. Aldo has taken first playlist. In Aldo 3 points. Silent, unfortunately, 0. Here we are, into the final race of the playlist. So tonight, after this, about the way it's looking, about 20 minutes after, I'll be heading over to commentate on Mobbin v Esco, and then tomorrow night, so far booked in for 8 PM, we have Luke versus Heredia. That is Alex versus, and then we also have Speed Demon versus Snail at 9:30 UK time tomorrow. Speed being incredibly accommodating to me and moving his match from tonight, which allows me to commentate on Mobbin v Esco. It is the only time they're able to do with the time difference between the two of them. So that is highly appreciative, like massively appreciate that. Aldo's changed his settings, and it appears to have taken effect mid-race. Now, you could see earlier in the stream I was not able to. But that has been fixed. Thank you very much, Aldo. We will sit on Joker after the exit. Aldo going with the risk. It looks clean. It's not. Aldo has fallen behind. I thought that looked good. And again, that is massively appreciated by Aldo. I really do appreciate that he changed it mid-race or mid-playlist, and it has managed to take effect. Which means I can now split the pressure a little bit more evenly between the two. Yeah, Joker not happy. Pull up the map. Let's have a quick look. Joker, it appears, is given up this race. Aldo crossed the line with a 2:38.002. Just putting a little message to Joker in my chat. He's there. I'm not quite sure what happened. It was a bit of a strange place to be waiting. As Aldo goes very low and underneath the platform. It is such a tricky exit to get right. Looks like Aldo is maybe just messaging Joker to see what he can do. Aldo heads off to the right. Clean line, it's just to the left. Just a nice, safe approach. I'm just going to message Silent on PSN as well. No, sorry, I'm a little bit quiet. I'm just going to message Aldo and Silent. We won't have seen an improvement in Aldo's time. For some reason, not letting me find SilentJoker. As Aldo comes through into the tube, passing by Joker's car, accepting this playlist hasn't gone his way. And that, Aldo, was absolutely perfect. Just making it over. Very nice and tidy round. Fast sweeping left to slightly tight the left there, heading down the straight into loop. Going for brake boost. And getting them. Now, where is my message with SilentJoker? As we are going to see Aldo come across the line. This will be improvement. Fox Track is streaming. I will quickly grab that link and post it in my chat. Fox Track is streaming. Fox Track beat Hunter. SilentJoker, mate, do you want to pop into the party? I'll send you an invite. We'll have a little chat rather, because I can't find our message thread and it won't let me find you on messages. It looked like Joker maybe backed out there. And Aldo is now in the playlist alone. Now, as well, I will message you, Joker, in a second. I will find the message properly, find out what is happening. So I have another 1v1 in an hour. Now, I'll do my thing of dropping out into an invite session so we can get it on with. Or Aldo, if you're in chat, would you be able to invite me back to that session you're in? And hey, Joke Dude. How you going, man? What was it that happened in that tube there? No. Had you arranged to do both of the playlists back to back? Because if you want, you can arrange to do it in a day or two so you can have the rest of the night just to settle down and, yeah? And come back and do this on Friday. Yeah. Like, no, it's when you hit, like, when you hit that wall, we all understand, is, Sick did it in the first race of his playlist earlier as well. Something happened and he just put the control down. Sometimes it is the best thing to do. We all understand that. So, like I say, try not to let it get to you. Shake it off. You've still got the second part of the playlist to do, say, Friday night. Maybe I'm free then, if you're both free then. Yep, that works for me. I'm free most of the time. So if you just give me an hour or two's notice and I'll be good to do it. Aldo, yep, he's a very good racer. Yeah, it happens. And you didn't rage quit, you carried on. And you, like I said, you sucked it up. It's like we all know, like it, for the first two races at least, I couldn't spectate Aldo either. So all of the pressure was on you for being spectated and commentated from. And that was noticed in the chat and stuff like that, but Aldo did manage to change it for the last race. So for the next playlist, I'll be able to split it a lot more evenly between the two of you. So you won't have the eye. Yep. No, that's it. But no, we do all understand that it's a new thing and all that sort of stuff, so. Where you're at, yeah. Is these guys, like I sit in a party quite a lot with Jack, as you know, and he keeps saying to me and reminding me and a couple of other people in the party that, like, the guys at the top of this community, they've been there for 2-3 years doing the same things, the same lines, and we're coming in, we're trying to do their lines, and we're getting closer and closer to their times a lot quicker than they did. So we just need to keep that in mind and keep going, because there is the potential that we'll get there quite soon, you know. We'll be challenging, maybe not the very, very top, but we'll be involved in the races and, you know, having a good time. And that's what it's all about, really, isn't it? Being a bit competitive, taking some wins off these faster guys when they make a mistake. But yeah, is my man is, like I do keep saying, is just try to let it go. Don't let the What I'll do is, I'll quickly send Aldo a quick invite to the party, and then he can be fully clued up on what's going on. Yeah. Ridiculous, man. Alright, I honestly reckon we can get there. Yeah. I think we can get ourselves climbing the leaderboards. I'm definitely a couple of steps behind you, and I can still see my progression path, if that makes any sense. So, hey Aldo, how you going, bro?
What's shaking, buddy?
So you have taken the first playlist, Aldo, meaning you've got 3 points, but Joker's thinking to maybe call the other one in for a couple of days and do it on like Friday night, if that's all right with you, or over the weekend. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, yeah. Lovely, my dude. That's awesome. And then hopefully we'll have a nice return match in a couple of days' time to bring. But no, again, and Aldo, thank you very much for changing your spectator options as well. You managed to do that halfway through the playlist. No, but it's all good with it being new. Like I just said that I'd have a little word with you for going forward, but you fixed it, so we don't need to have that word. So thank you very much for that. But like, to me, all of you guys are fucking insane. It's like Silent, you beat me 9 times out of 10. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, you did. I caught that lovely twice.
Why don't I fall through later and show you?
Yeah.
Don't be giving me that shit. I mean,
Yeah, it is. It's a tricky little ramp skip because of the building in the way. Makes it really thin, the space you've got to get through. But, yeah, that sounds like a good plan, man. Yep. No, not a problem, man. Not a problem. Catch you later, Silent. See you later, dude. Thank you for showing him some understanding there as well, Aldo. That'll be really appreciated, and we'll come back and do that match on hopefully Friday night or Saturday, potentially, sort of thing. You handled yourself. He just made a few mistakes, too many, and then when he made the mistake on Raton, he just put the control down rather than stressing out. Like his car kept catching on stuff. Yeah.
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah. You didn't see what had happened, no. No, with the place he'd stopped in the tube, it was before the tube exit, so. No, you handled yourself really well. You drove really nice and cleanly, and you took it 4-0 there, Aldo, man.
Sure, I understand.
Hi, I'm calling about the trial membership.
Went well. You made all the mistakes in the practice and were able to make a couple less in the event. Yeah. But no, Yeah, another couple of days, but you've got 3 points, which means at the very least you're going to be going forward in a strong position just below Tom or level with Tom going forward into the next round. So you're going to be in a nice place. You get more points. You've got more points than you would for 2 draws. So you're already a step ahead of that.
If it's nice tomorrow, I may go jogging. Gotta work on my body. Can't be all brains, right?
No, Tom is scary opposition. Yeah, and they will be rotated, so there is a chance that there could be some tracks in there that Tom doesn't like.
Dude, I love that car.
And it might also be why he's got rid of Raton early, because that's, you know, that's one of Jack's strongest tracks. He loves that place. Yeah, I did like the way that you were trying the tube exit every time, basically, until you were just like, now you know that Joker has given up, that you'll just finish the race.
We're gonna have a run. Isn't that cool? We can sit and munch on carrots and stuff.
Yeah. No, good man. Good man, Aldo. I've done my 2 matches against Fern, and Fern has smashed me 8-0. So he's got 6 points. My next opponent, I believe, is going to be Sick Nasty next week. So it doesn't get any easier. Yeah. And then I think it'll be me and Fluky. Like that, it might be me and Fluky next week, and then me and Sick the week after. But yeah, it's not an easy group I'm in. I don't think any of the groups are easy, from my opinion. Yes, so in about 40 minutes I'll be commentating Esco v Mobbin. Yeah, and then tomorrow night is Luke versus Heredia at 8 PM, and then Speed Demon versus Snail at 9:30. So, got 2 each night so far, and there's always the potential for a midnight, late night one like there was last night. That's it, like Zombie and Lard Life the other night. Got that out the way and done. But yeah, it's massive congratulations to you, Aldo, and a massive sign of the respect again among the community with you being willing to go doing the playlist back-to-back tonight.
Let's say we dust off the old planning board, get the heist crew back together, arm ourselves to the teeth, and try and pull off the biggest job that's ever been pulled, okay? So.
That's it. Yeah, and no, but it's really something that I personally, coming from a bit more of a, like I used to do football and stuff, and the sportsmanship wasn't always there, so it is really nice to see just a little bit of respect shown here and there between the drivers and pilots and that. So I think I will leave this stream here. Aldo, thank you very much for joining us for a little chat at the end. And I will see you guys in the YouTube world in about 40 minutes. Goodbye!